The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk Beauty. I am Sharon, your host, and we have another lovely new guest to our show today. We'll get to that in a second. I am wearing some beautiful earrings from Fresh of Nashua downtown. We always plug her out because she has a fabulous boutique in downtown. She has great accessories, amazing clothing, and I absolutely love her store. So go say hi to Cheryl for me. So I'm going to introduce now Kimberly Cronin from It Works. Thanks for coming on my show today, Kim.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So tell me a little bit about your background, how you got started with It Works, and what's it all about.
So I completely stumbled into it. I was on vacation with my family in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico?
Yes.
Wow.
And a friend of mine was posting on Facebook about this new business of hers, the It Works wraps.
Mm-hmm.
And I had seen it on Instagram. I had seen these, crazy before and afters, and was really skeptical. But when I saw a friend of mine was doing it, I thought, I'm going to try this. I wish I had, heard about it before I was on vacation on the beach.
Yeah.
Of course. But, I messaged her and I said, I want to try that. I've been really curious about it. So that's, honestly, I just stumbled into it. I went to a party and I just fell in love with the products.
Fell in love with the products.
Instantly.
So how long has It Works been around?
About 15 years.
About
a little
15?
Over, yeah, we just had our 15-year anniversary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. And how long have you been doing it?
Since March of 2014. So a little over 2 years, almost 2.5 years.
So what were you doing prior to It Works? Is this your full-time job?
So this is my extra job.
Okay.
My background is in corporate recruiting and technical recruiting.
Okay.
So I've been doing that since 2000.
Yeah.
I'm dating myself.
I know, right?
But actually, just recently, I went down to part-time, and I've been doing this a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Good. So what does It Works have to offer? What is it all about? I know you can't bring all of the products with you because we would have an abundance, I'm sure.
Yes.
So what does it offer? What is this company about?
So the flagship product is our Ultimate Body Applicator. So overall, we have over 30 plus products, and they are all plant-based. So that's the big thing. That's the big selling point. People are more conscious about what they're putting in their bodies and on their bodies nowadays, and so the plant-based, products, that really attracts a lot of people.
Absolutely.
That's a huge hot button right now. So the Ultimate Body Applicator, that's the original product. That's what we started out with, and that's what got our name on the map. And then we've grown to add, a supplement line, a skincare line. We have our own probiotic. We have a cleanse. So there are a lot of different products. There's something for everybody.
Right, and that's what's nice about it. And being a plant-based company is what attracts me as well, because that's what I'm about, being in a Veda salon.
Yes.
They're looking for the natural, less chemicals, which is amazing. So that's what I support as well. So let's start talking a little bit about some of the products that you did bring in with you today, starting down at your end. What is that first box there?
So this is hair, skin, and nails.
Okay.
This is a huge, huge seller. It's funny, when I first started, I thought, I don't need that. As you can see, I have long hair. I've never had trouble growing my hair. But I have thick hair, and I shed. And my husband will tell you that I clog the drain. So this product has been really helpful for me in terms of strengthening my hair. A lot of people who do have issues with growing their hair have found fast results with hair growth. For me, it's helped with my nails stay stronger, and they don't peel quite as much. And like I said, for the strength of my hair, and that's shinier.
Yeah.
So for me, that's why I take it, and it's a huge seller.
So is that you take one a day?
It's two capsules a day.
2 capsules a day?
Yep.
Okay.
With water.
And how long does that last about? Is it like a month supply or?
Yep. So this is a 1 month supply.
Okay.
Yes. And yeah, it's a very strong biotin, keratin, and collagen
Okay,
formula.
good. I could always use a little bit more of that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Thin
everybody
hair.
can. Yeah.
Takes forever to grow.
Yes.
But it's growing.
Yes, you need to try it. You'll love it. And then we have, so what do I have here? So these are a couple of our weight loss products. So we do have a weight loss line. Again, it's natural, and the products, don't have chemicals that are going to give you those nasty side effects that, a lot of those over-the-counter, products that, give you the jitters, maybe you run to the bathroom, things like that. Everything is very gentle. So these two go together. These are my favorites. So the Fat Fighter, what the Fat Fighter does is it absorbs fats and carbs. So up to 40%. And so we use it, we call it our cheat meal supplement. It's not something you use every day. I personally don't use it every day because I don't cheat. Our products are designed to be used in conjunction with a healthy lifestyle, not instead of a healthy lifestyle. So I like to really point that out to people that don't use these instead of eating well, instead of exercising. Use them in conjunction. So, when you're watching your weight, it really stinks to not be able to ever have a cheat meal. So this is something you would take with that. You take 2 of them after a cheat meal or after your heaviest meal with water. You take it within an hour. And for me, what I've noticed is that I just, when you overeat, you have too many pieces of pizza or a piece of cake, and you feel really bloated and gross. For me, it just helps get rid of that feeling. And the great thing about this is that it works in your stomach, not in your colon. So you're not running to the bathroom.
Right.
It's not one of those products. So it's very gentle.
So you take them, so that you take that one before?
You'd actually take this one after you eat.
Oh,
so
okay.
after you've eaten, you take it within an hour of that meal. And that's how it works.
Okay.
It literally has like little sponges.
And what about the other one?
So this is ThermoFit, Ultimate ThermoFit. This is a metabolism booster and appetite suppressant. This I would take before. I wouldn't take these together because this is soaking up and you don't want this to absorb this. So you would take these separately. I usually suggest to people with the ThermoFit to take it with in the morning and in the afternoon, like with breakfast and lunch, and then this with dinner.
After. Okay. And you also have little packets that you put in your water. Is that an energy booster?
So this is our greens, and I'm excited because we just came out with a brand new formula, literally a week ago. So I don't have them yet. They are hopefully arriving soon, but it looks exactly like this. So these are greens, and these alkalis, they balance your pH levels and they detoxify. So this actually is the equivalent of 8 servings of fruits and vegetables. This little packet, you pour it into water, you pour it into juice, you can put it in a smoothie.
8 servings, wow.
8 servings. And the new formula that we just came out with, it's a finer powder. So if anyone has, this is something that people like love, 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 or hate, hate, hate. Like if you have issues with textures or like, you look at it and it is green. So it's not pretty to look at, but it tastes a lot better than it looks.
Right. Is it like a tangy or is it sweet?
We have 2 flavors. We have a berry and we have an orange. I am team berry. I hate the orange. My husband loves the orange and hates the berry, so we buy both. So, so it comes in 2 flavors, and again, that's really good. That's really good for your system. It's really important to keep your insides healthy, before you can work on the outside.
Right.
So it does give you a boost of energy. You mentioned that. I take this in the morning. It's as soon as I wake up, before I have coffee or anything. I drink one of these. Sometimes I drink another one in the afternoon if I need a little extra oomph, like around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it does give me an extra little boost of energy.
Good. So your next item on the table is where you guys all started from, right?
Yes.
Which obviously worked and is still, going. Same formula, you think, or do you think it's been changed? Or
no, this is
same.
Yeah, as far as I know. I mean, I wasn't around 15 years ago, so if it's changed, I am not sure. But as long as I've been with the company, it's the same. So like I said, with these, this is for your inside, this is for your outside. The wrap, it's a site-specific applicator that tightens, tones, and firms loose skin. It's a beauty product. It's not, meant to be used again instead of eating healthy. It's something to be used in conjunction with eating healthy.
Right.
So
eat healthy, exercise. These are just little things to enhance and help you kind of get, on your way type of thing.
Yes, exactly.
So where can you apply those wraps?
Anywhere from the chin down. So you don't want to put it on your face. We actually have a special product, which I'll get to, but that's for your face. But it's a good size. You put it on your, a lot of people start with their belly. You cover it up with saran wrap, and the saran wrap doesn't do anything magical. It really just keeps it in place. And you leave it on for a minimum of 45 minutes, and you take it off, you rub in the excess lotion. The key ingredient with the wrap is drinking water. So
staying hydrated.
Yes. So unlike other products, like there are other wraps, and I think people have misconception that this is water loss. But with a water loss product, as soon as you drink water, it comes right back. With this, you need to drink water. You need to stay hydrated in order for it to actually work.
Right.
So it's a healthy product.
I did try the wrap, and it was very like cool and minty, and I don't know, almost like it was interesting.
It makes me think of like Icy Hot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, those types of products. It goes from cool. When I do, a lot of times I'll do wrap parties, and I love to just look around the room and see people like, oh my gosh, it's cold. Oh my gosh, it's warm.
Yeah. Because I wasn't expecting that. I'm like, oh.
It's a little tingly. It's like you can feel it working, which is I think is really cool about it is that you can see an instant result, and you can feel it actually doing its thing. What you're smelling is the eucalyptus.
Yeah.
That's what you smell, and that is probably what's giving it like that little tingle to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And you can do that up, so it's no sooner than 72 hours that you can do a wrap, right?
Good memory.
Yes. I try.
Yes. So this, when you put this one applicator on, it's a progressive treatment, meaning that once you take it off, the lotion, it's going to continue working for over 72 hours. So your best result is in 72 hours from taking that wrap off. Okay. So we like to encourage people to take before and after pictures. You're not going to see this, insane, result. It can be subtle with your very first one.
Right.
Some people see insane results, but we tell people, give it 4 because they come in this is how they come. They're in a box of 4 of them, and there's a reason for that because it takes most people 4 to see visible results.
It's just like anything else. You start taking vitamins, you start doing anything. You can't. It's not one-time deal.
Exactly.
For anything. You have to give it a try.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
So that's that. So what are we moving on to?
So this is our defining gel, and actually, if you smell it, I don't know if you've smelled this. It is the same ingredients as what is in the wrap, but it's less concentrated. This is a daily gel.
This is a body gel?
So you can use that every day, and you can smell it's very similar in smell to the wrap. If you
always got to try things.
Yes.
And it doesn't leave an oily.
Nope. And you only need a tiny bit. A little bit goes a long way. So like what you just put, I would use like on both of my arms.
Well, I was hogging it a little. I know.
But watch, like in a few minutes, you're gonna
rub it all in.
Yeah, go right ahead. I literally use it from the chin down every single morning when I get out of the shower. That's my after shower, lotion, moisturizer, whatnot. And this tube lasts forever because even though I use it every single day, and sometimes I use it twice a day. Sometimes I'll put it on before I go to bed. Except for where I wrap. But if I happen to wrap,
you don't want to interfere in that. Yeah,
exactly.
So what is the benefits? I'm sorry.
It's a firming gel.
A firming gel. Okay.
Yes. Yep. So I'll use it here. I'm getting those, like the sun damage, the lines, and the arm jiggle. This is my favorite place to put it.
Well, I'm a stomach sleeper, so I have the lines, and it's funny because I have this line here and this line here, and I'm like, you could so tell. I mean, I'm like, what am I going to do now? I can't.
Yes.
I can't get rid of them. I'll have to use some really good products to
Yes.
smooth those lines out.
I love it on my legs too, especially in the summertime because we're wearing shorts and sundresses.
Yep.
Yeah, all the way down.
So it's not a facial, it's not anything to do with the face?
No, I would not put that on my face.
Okay.
No. We do have a whole skincare line, but yes, I don't recommend putting that on your face.
Okay.
But we do, the next couple products are skincare related.
Yep.
So that is our WOW, which stands for Wipe Out Wrinkles.
Wipe out wrinkles.
Yes. And this product came out in the fall, and I was very excited about this because, you know, I am getting older and getting those lines. It comes with 30 of these little packets, and what you do is you just massage it just to activate the peptides.
Okay.
Open it up, and just a little bit, you just dab it under your eye. I use it like under my eyes.
Yep.
Lines up here, here. I'll use it here. I mean, this little packet I will use on my entire face. I'll even use it on my lines here, and I'll still have leftover. Like you only use a teeny bit, and take that with you so you can try it.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that being enough for that.
Yeah, you use just a little bit. If you use too much, you'll know because there'll be a little bit of chalky residue. It'll be a little, and you just wet it, and it will go away.
Yep. Now, how many come in that box?
30.
30?
Yep.
So it's about a month's supply.
It's a month's supply. For me, it's a month's supply. I use it pretty much every single day.
Yep.
And over time, I've even noticed that some of my fine lines have improved. So this is it's like a temporary filler. It's not.
It's not going to permanently remove your lines. It's just, it's a filler. It's kind of like disguising or, you know.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Exactly. It has active peptides that they kind of go in and fill in your lines, and you can see it instantly, which is cool. It takes 90 seconds. You dot it, you rub it in, massage it in, and then you can right away you see the results, and it lasts. Everyone's different. For me, I'd say like 6 to 8 hours.
Do you do this is this a before bedtime thing, or do you do it in the morning?
I do it in the morning because it is temporary, and so where it does last between like 6 and 8 hours, I want it to last me during the day.
When I'm out
seeing people. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And again, great that it's plant-based.
Exactly.
So that's always important to remind people, especially when we're putting things on our face. So we have a little guy hiding back here, facial wrap.
So that's our facial applicator, and I wish I had one to show. It's funny because you put this on, and
does it have eye and nose and mouth cut out? Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's completely different than this. We're not looking to shrink your face or anything like that. The facial is it's a deep hydration mask. It's amazing. So you clean your face, wash your face. I recommend doing it at night. What I typically do is I put it on, I leave it on for about 45 minutes, similar to the wrap. The wrap I sometimes will leave on a little bit longer than that. With the facial, it's kind of hard to maneuver around, so I will just leave it on for the 45 minutes.
So getting back to that wrap real quick for you, because you said that you normally leave it on a little longer than that. Like, how long will it actually be, how long does it actually activate or do its thing? So say I slept with it overnight with a saran wrap, because I want to get every little thing out of this thing that I can.
Right.
Is it actually working?
At that point, no. I mean, after a couple of hours, your body can only absorb so much.
Right.
So I usually keep mine on for about 2 hours. But, sometimes just for convenience sake, if I'm out doing errands, I'll have it on my belly and I'll go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
No one will know
Nobody
I have
knows.
it on unless they give me a hug and they feel the crinkle.
Yeah.
If I'm wrapping my arms or my legs, I may just keep it on the 45 minutes just because it's, it's a little awkward.
Yeah.
And just for comfort, I do see the results within the 45 minutes.
Okay. So 2 hours you think would be the maximum time to leave it on?
I know people who leave it on longer, but I don't, again,
You're not gonna get
you're not going to get any better results.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good to know because, it's people think in different ways, you know what I mean? They're
Right.
like, oh, well, I'm going to leave it on for days.
Yeah. Go right ahead. Just make sure you're drinking your water.
Yeah, right. It's not going to make a difference.
Yes.
So, okay, so these facial, so how long do you leave the face?
45.
45 minutes. Okay. That's actually a lot. That's a good amount of time.
It is. So it's good, it's like a TV
Laying down
show.
watching a movie.
Yes.
Your
or
favorite
read.
show.
Yes.
Reading.
It's very relaxing, and that's why I like to do it at night, because then once I take it off, you do have excess lotion, you massage it in, and I like to go to bed with it on, well, with the lotion still on.
Right.
And then in the morning, when I wash my face, it's so like silky smooth.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel it. It feels amazing.
So how many come? Is it 30 that comes in a box of these?
Nope,
or
it's the same as the wrap. It comes
Oh,
with 4.
four.
So this is a box, and yeah, it comes
Okay.
with 4 to a box.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. It's good to know. And
then
what
we
is
have-
this up
That's
here?
our lip and eye cream.
Put this down. Lip and eye cream?
Yes. So
Really?
you might want to try that. You can open you just with a teeny little bit under your eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and it nourishes. It helps with lines. Same thing with your mouth.
Okay, makeover right here. I'm going to be gone. I haven't slept very well the last couple nights. So we are going to be all good and new after this.
You'll feel, a little bit of a tingle.
Yeah, like cooling and
Yes.
yeah.
Again, so
That's
you're
nice.
feeling it working.
Yep.
Yes.
I think it's so important to try products
Mm-hmm.
to really get a feel for them, and kind of.
Yes.
I would never know that this did this. I mean, it's more intriguing for me to want to buy it and try it.
Yes.
It's
Exactly.
like, ooh, that cool tingly feeling. It must be doing something good.
I love to I have a bunch of them, and I'll keep one in like each of my purses, and I will use that instead of like lip gloss or chapstick. Sometimes I'll just throw that on.
You did. That's okay. That was my next question. So you just use this as like a chapstick.
Yes.
You just put some on your lips. Really?
Yep. Especially
That must
for
feel
me, like in the
interesting.
winter time. Yeah, you can feel you
Yeah.
kind of feel a little bit of a tingle on your lips.
Right.
It's cool.
It's all about being tingly.
Yes.
Tingly and happy.
It's a theme here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and what's this product that
So that is our
our
Confianza.
last product that we're going to talk about? What is it?
It's called Confianza.
Ooh, fancy name.
It is a fancy name, and
Fancy.
that is it's an anti-stress and anti-anxiety supplement.
Mm-hmm.
So that is something that it takes the edge off.
So instead of taking like Prozac or anything like
Mhm.
that, we wanted to do something more natural, plant-based, which more of us should be doing. Not that I take Prozac, because I don't, but I exercise very heavily to keep my stress down now. But that's a good option to have.
It really is. I don't take it every day, but I notice on days where I know I know I'm going to have a lot going on, or I feel anxiety coming on, I'll take it. And for me, within about like 45 minutes, it just levels me out. It's not, it's not
Yeah, you're not going to
an
feel.
antidepressant or anything like that. It's
Yeah,
natural.
yeah.
So it just
You're
calms
going to feel a
me
little bit
down.
more relaxed.
Yes.
And that's what this is all about, right? Just being more relaxed in your
Mhm.
environment and taking in all these wonderful products. So hopefully you'll come back again another time. But so today we covered like a small portion
Yes.
of what It Works has to offer.
Mhm.
How many? So you have the wrap line, the skincare line. Get some
Mhm.
vitamins, probiotics.
Yes.
What else?
So we have,
guys
and I wish I brought it with me, and I know that you recently tried this, but the cleanse
Yeah.
is one of our newer products, and it's been like a crazy huge seller.
Yeah.
It's a drink that you take.
Mhm.
It comes with 4 drinks.
I tried it. Yep.
You drink 1 in the morning before breakfast,
Mhm.
1 in the evening before dinner, and you do that for 2 days.
Mhm.
2 days, so it's 4 drinks, 2 days, and you eat clean, really clean. I mean, ideally, we are eating clean anyways, but even if it's just those 2 days, you eat super clean and you drink a lot of water. Again, we should be doing that anyways, but it
Right.
gets us in that habit,
Mhm.
and it's been an amazing product.
Well, it's funny because you say that people are probably eating clean anyway. A lot of people don't know what eating clean really is.
Mhm.
Talk to me. Come see me at Green Envy Salon. I'll show you what eating clean is all about. Because I am doing that for a competition, but it's really, really
Yeah.
hard. And you said that the cleanse is a top seller because I think people are just looking for results, and everybody's seeking something, and they really should, research and really learn more about all of that stuff. They
Right.
learn all about this and all the other, there's a lot of awful products out there.
Right.
You know, so people are just like out to get that quick fix.
Yes.
It's not quick.
Exactly.
You know, everything is takes time, at least up to 3 months.
Right.
Anyway.
Yes.
So yeah, so I have tried, you know, the wrap, and I've tried the cleanse. I think my next thing will be this facial wrap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially in the summertime. You know, after being out in the sun, I find it just very refreshing and cooling. If we should be using, you know, sun protection and not getting burned. But if you do, like, it just makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I've actually been able to spend a lot of time, luckily with the weather, giving my time off by the pool and getting some sun, probably more than I have in like a very, very long time. So I've been really enjoying the summer. It's been great. But yeah, so if you get a little bit of that red, that actually I could see it feeling really good on your face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, well, maybe another time we can come on and bring in some of the other products that
absolutely.
you guys have to offer. So how many parties do you usually average? Do you have an average on what you're doing, a week or a month, or when's your busy time? Is right now the busy time, or is like the holiday season the busy time? Spring?
It's like all the time. It's funny because it kind of, you know, every year the season is different. You would think like right now would be the craziest time because it's summer. Well, prior to summer is when everyone starts thinking about it.
Yeah.
But then you have the holidays, and the holidays, you know, especially with the wraps, and people want to, you know, they have reunions, they have holiday parties, you know, family pictures. So I get busy at that time of year. And then after New Year's, when everyone starts kicking off their healthy habits, I usually see a lot with our supplements and our weight loss products. That
that
really
makes sense.
off.
Definitely. The holiday season is, of course, my busiest time of year.
Yes.
I wish it was December every month. It's like everybody is, you know, in there getting their hair done and making, you know, they're getting their shopping done and their gift certificates done, and some products like these would be great gifts for people that aren't aware of it. And they want to try something, or they've been thinking about it.
Yes.
You know, you can give them a nice gift basket or something like that. So we only have a couple more seconds to our show. So I told you it goes really fast.
It did. This went really fast.
It's like, boom, when you have things to talk about and wonderful things to talk about, it makes things run really smoothly. You're not kind of like looking for conversation, you know? So thank you very much for coming on my show today.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll definitely set up another time to come back, bring on some of those other products that we weren't able to bring on today. And that's going to do it for our show today. Thanks for tuning in.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.